Well, Ian, fantastic afternoon, 3-0 win against Crewe. How do you see that one?
Yeah, very, very pleased with the performance. Started really well. Knew it was going to be tough, but I really am delighted with our overall whole 90 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Considering we just got the group together, I think you can see the new lads, the new signings have lifted everybody, and the competition we have for places, the strength we've got on the bench. Even after losing the players we've lost last week, Harrison Minton, Bawley and Harry, it's quite a remarkable response. So completely delighted. We came here, we played our football, we scored. Particularly the third goal was a wonderful, wonderful goal again. So just need more of the same. We need to be consistent, we need to believe in ourselves, we need to produce it on a regular basis. But I'm very, very pleased with them today, and that's what I've just told them.
When you talk about complete performance, do you talk about the manner in which you scored the goals and particularly keeping a clean sheet this afternoon as well?
No, I meant the whole 90 minutes. We managed to, when things got sticky, when they changed things, because they're going to do that, and they're a good team. So we managed to deal with it. Whatever they threw at us, we swapped things around to deal with that. We moved Ollie over onto that side with the big long ball, so we don't look weak anywhere. And that's the pleasing thing for me. And what we need to do is, that's the first clean sheet. That's what we need. We need a load of them. But we started with making a statement of intent with the football that we wanted to play, and we moved the ball really well. And I'm just very, very pleased with everybody there, you know. To get the group on a long away trip when Ollie Palmer's just met us at Walsall. It might take a while, but he's just slotted in a treat there. Do you know what I mean? And Taff starting to feel right. Do you know what I mean? It's starting to feel, the group's starting to feel senior enough to help the young ones rather than they're left on their own. And some of those performances today, I thought Tom Nichols and Gavin Kilkenny in there doing what we need to do with the ball was completely excellent. Tom's made a fantastic block, stretched and stopped it. If that had gone in, it'd have been a whole different ball game. So it takes everything and all sorts. It takes all of us to do it, and I'm really proud of our fans over there singing and shouting and what have you. So very good day today.
I know you don't normally like picking out individual performances, but it felt like a really complete performance from Gavin Kilkenny in midfield. Got his goal, but also exceptional all over the pitch.
He's outstanding, completely outstanding, and that's the joy of him working with him. He's like a metronome, and you can easily play in a higher standard. And if he continues to do that, we might be in a higher standard. So hopefully we're all after the same thing. But outstanding performance from everybody today. Glatz won his goal, earned it, nearly got another one. You know, we're a threat everywhere without the ball now as well, which is a good thing. We used to be terrible without the ball once we gave it away when I first came in, but not anymore. We get around it, we win it, we cause them all sorts of problems, and they're a good team, really, really good team. So completely delighted today. Overall, bits to work on, bits to look at, and then I got to decide what I'm going to do on Tuesday, because it's not easy.
45 minutes for returning captain Ollie Clark. You must be pleased to get some minutes into his legs as well.
Yeah, it certainly is. Nice to see him back to his normal self, crashing into people. Got some wonderful breaks forward as well from that back line, which does cause all sorts of other people. But when everybody's fit, I can move him back to midfield, can't I? So honestly, it felt really good. I felt very strong, felt really confident, particularly after the start that we made. And then if you look at the chances that we've carved out away from home, I'm delighted.
You talk about the clean sheet being really important for your side today. I just want to talk about Philosophy Mabete. You spoke in pre-match about how impressed you were with him last week. How well is he settling in for such a young man at the moment?
Even better today. Another tick in the box. He shows great composure, you know, and the more he plays, the more he'll understand it. But what Wolves have done for him, they get him back into the middle of the pitch, and he can see passes that are really, really important, to cut people open instead of kicking it. So I'm delighted for him. He's a wonderful kid. And he can't have any better than Gav Gunning teaching him stuff. So it's very enjoyable at the moment, mate. I've had a much better week than a couple of weeks ago. So let's hope it continues. We've got another game, Reading, and then another tough game, Barrow, another long journey. So let's see what happens. Keep enjoying it.
You've mentioned it already, debut for Ollie Palmer. You've spoken pre-match about not meeting him yet. You've obviously met him already and he's integrated with the team, so how delighted are you to have him with you?
I'm more than delighted, really. I think what he's managed to do with Wrexham is totally incredible. No one's ever done it before, and I hope we can emulate them at least twice. But I'm very, very proud that the fact that he saw our club as the next one he wants to play for out of all the list of people he could have had. And that was really down to him meeting the chairman. Our conversation was probably an hour and a bit on the phone. I've known of him before, never managed him, played against him, and he is just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful football person. He's not a football snob, he's a football person who understands how hard you've got to work and how ugly part of the game is. And if you don't do that very well, you're never going to win anything. So I'm really excited to work with him and Ryan Tafazoli. It's a joy to bring them because I think they obviously cover up any weaknesses that people might think we might have. So, but the joy for me is he feels the same as we do about this place, that we have to become something better than we are. And we're not there yet, and we're nowhere near where I want us to be, but the ambition is there, the drive is there for us to get there no matter what happens to us. We're going to keep going to try and become the club that some people think we are, and we don't deserve to be at the moment. We're a fourth-tier club. We've got to remember that and got to work hard and make things happen, not let things happen. So he's bought into that brilliantly, and the dressing room feels wonderful.
You've mentioned it already. Just lastly, want to touch on the supporters. It's another early kick-off, obviously miles away from home, but incredible support and incredible voice this afternoon from them.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't do it without them. COVID was a killer, wasn't it, for more than one reason, but the heart fell out of football. This is wonderful. And to give a performance like that, they're all going to be buzzing about and going home. I'm delighted, absolutely delighted. As a manager, you can practice and practice and practice, and your team doesn't produce some of the moves like that. So well done. That's it. Excellent. Let's get on with the next.